Hello. So I tried to record this once, and then it just part way through the first part, it just stopped, and I had to get rid of some videos on my phone. So the storage was just dead basically, because I've done so many videos, and I'm using my phone, so I really don't have a lot of chance to delete stuff before I actually edit it on the laptop. Anyway, so now I've got food. I've got grapes and banana. So I'll guess I'll just be eating it whilst we're doing this, but I didn't want to have to do that because I was going to eat this after, but then the video being an idiot. So anyway, let's just get on with it because I can't be bothered. I'm going to get it to where I need to be. Alright, here we go. So because I've already watched this first part, I'll tell you where I've watched it to. And then we can go from there, I guess. Oh my god. Not a freaking advert. This whole theme was so funny though, him just asking, if he's tasty and stuff. And not vanilla. Also, the freaking blur that they put on their, privates. It's so funny to look at. Because we obviously know that they're wearing skin coloured pants, but the one from before, episode 1, the skin coloured pants he was wearing was so bad, because you could see that it was not his skin colour. They were white or something, weren't they? Or whatever colour it was. Yeah, this part was funny. I'm pretty sure I laughed at this part because they were still watching the eclipse. The Ian parts. That's so funny. So I've seen this whole door exchange, when he slams the door on him and stuff. See, when I watch this, I freaking love that he just put up the boundaries, I love when people do that, when they put up the boundaries in these shows, and even though the other person doesn't seem to respect it, full on, because they're still trying, he's still trying to get to him, but he's not giving up. He's I definitely don't want you. That's kind of funny. Then this is about where it cut, after the intro, I think is about where it cut. I'm pretty sure. Did I watch? Yeah, because I hadn't watched this part yet. I freaking love these two, bruh. I'm actually so excited to see more of them. I really hope we do get a lot of them, because in the first episode they had a really cute scene, but it was only one and it was so short. And I just love Cher always calling Yak, his son. That's so funny. Your Yak, that's his name. Oh wow. Yeah, so I've watched the episode 0 or whatever it is, thing where they all explain their characters and their couples and stuff. So he's the manager kind of person of this whole thing. which is cool. Like boyfriends working together essentially. Ooh. Oh my god. I love that they actually feel like a real couple though. They feel like they've been together for a while. They don't feel like a new couple, you know what I mean? Like, because they've got to feel like they've been together for a bit, because otherwise it wouldn't work, obviously. So I just love that. Not our son. Oh my god. That's so cute. Bitch, why do we never get to see scenes? I wanted to see it. Not in a weird way, but like, I wanted to see. Like, nobody ever seems to kiss in this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. No, I'm sulking. Oh.
อย่าไปบังคับมันเลยมันโชคพีได้เงินคุ้มกว่าเป็นเทรนเนอร์เยอะแต่นี่มันก็เงินไม่น้อยไว้พี่ก็รู้ว่าค่ายเราค่าใช้จ่ายแต่ละเดือนก็หนักอยู่นะบ่นเก่งนะเราอ่ะพอได้แล้วเวลาหายเช้าเขาไม่บ่นนะครับไอ้หมอน้องโทษทีว่ะแค่ตอนนั้นตอนที่ออกแบบให้นี่ก็อย่างแน่นเลยอ่ะรู้ว่าดีละกูออกตารางให้มึงแน่นขนาดนี้มึงยังหนีเที่ยวไม่เกือบทุกคืนออกไปเรียนไปติวค่ะไม่ได้เที่ยวทุกคืนแล้วเมื่อคืนไปไหนมากลับมาเช้าเลยนะนั่นดิ
They're like protective parents, which is so cute. Ah! My god, Thor's expressions. I absolutely cannot with him. My god. I've got to be honest though. I think their storyline, like at least they're even like just not even just like Thor and Fluke being together, like they are amazing and I freaking love them, but not even just them, it's the three of them together. Like their storyline is more interesting to me than anything that is at this hospital, you know what I mean? Like I don't know why, but and it's not like it's boring, but it's just like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, so Drake's not even back yet. He's still at his dad and mum's place. Oh, it's gonna be Pod, isn't it? It's gonna be Pod's character that's gonna come in. I can tell it is. Yep, I knew it. Now, I know that the stuff that he said about like the scholarship stuff was kind of bad. Like he was just saying like, I want it, can you give it to me, like stuff like that. But I mean, if WANDEE didn't actually want it to begin with, then obviously it should go to Pod's character. But like if he did want it, I don't know, then they should share it equally or fight for it equally or whatever it is. Back over here again. This is so cute.
มึงไม่ต้องห่วงนะกูโทรไปแจ้งโรงพยาบาลแล้วว่าให้เปลี่ยนกลับไปหาหมอคนเดิมแม่หมอที่มึงบอกอ่ะชื่ออะไรนะวันดีป่ะฮะทำไมวะมีอะไรป่ะวะไอ้เย้ทำไมมึงทำไมไม่บอกกันก่อนวะก็บอกมึงอยู่นี่ไงทำไมอ่ะโอ๊ย
That's so hilarious because like he obviously said, wow, that is so funny. No, because he literally said like that he didn't want him again, so it makes sense for his brother to like, you know, change the doctor. But it's so funny. Oh. I honestly don't know what I would do in the situation that he's in. Like, he had a crush on him, but the other guy doesn't like him back. Like, if it was just that, I would not be siding with WANDEE. But like, because it's also to do with like the fact that about this scholarship thing, I can understand why he's annoyed as well. Because I would be annoyed if my crush just like told me, let me be, like, let me have a scholarship, you know? The audacity of that after rejecting me. I'd actually just crawl into a hole and die. But whatever. Ooh. I do find Pod's character interesting though, like, I don't know.
A console gamer, make sure to visit the shiny new...
Right now, I don't know if I'm supposed to like or hate him though. Because I don't necessarily like him, but I don't necessarily dislike him either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just doesn't like him. The whole thing he said about the scholarship wasn't nice, but like, if, I don't know, if WANDEE didn't even like it, like if WANDEE didn't even want to do it, then it shouldn't really matter, should it? It should go to the person who actually wants to do the scholarship, I guess. Wow. I love that his name is Dr. Tur though, that's hilarious. My god, I freaking looked up there and there was a freaking spider up there. So, if I end up getting up and like trying to kill a spider, that's why. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I've got to watch this. I don't even know if I said that into the mic, but there's a freaking spider up there. I'll have to watch for it. It's quite big. Oh, what? Give up the scholarship for me just because you like me? Like, what? No. Yeah, I would never do that. Oh my god. I freaking hope that spider doesn't have eggs.
ยังเจ็บอยู่ไหมครับ
I don't want baby kids in here.
นึกว่าทำเรื่องเปลี่ยนหมอไปแล้วซะอีกนะก็ไม่อยากเรื่องมากกับสปอนเซอร์หมอโดยรวมก็อาการดีขึ้นเยอะแล้วนะครับสงสัยเมื่อคืนได้ยาดีรบกวนคนไข้ไม่ทะลึ่งในห้องตรวจนะครับหมอเล่นเองจะได้ไม่เครียดไงหมอตอนนี้พี่กำลังโฟกัสเรื่องทุน
Oh my god, he saw everything that happened. That's crazy.
เราค่อยคุยเรื่องนี้กันใหม่ดีไหมแต่ความรู้สึกที่ดีมีให้พี่มันไม่เคยมีเงื่อนไขเลยนะเว้ยปากกาน่าใช้ดีเนาะเป็นไรอ่ะป้าก็แค่ชอบปากกาหมอทำใบนั้น
He wanted to freaking give him a hug. My god. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? Not even dating. I mean, I guess he wanted to comfort him probably, but I don't know. That's kind of funny. But also, like, the fact that he seems to already like him a bit. Like, that's crazy. Oh my god.
และนี่คือการออกกำลังกายอย่างถูกวิธีเรามาใช้ความรู้ทางวิทยาศาสตร์การกีฬาทางชีวิตของเราดีขึ้นกันนะครับค่ะเป็นไงบ้างวะแต้ม
ใช้ได้เลยพี่ยักษ์ท่องสคริปต์เป๊ะอยู่นะ
มันจะไม่ดูติ๊กต๊อกไปใช่ป่าววะ
Okay, wait. I'm gonna freaking kill a spider. Okay, so that went terribly. I didn't actually end up killing the spider. Because it went back up the wall. Anyway, whatever. Let's just keep on going and I'll try to ignore it. I think it's a bit wonky, isn't it? Oh no. It's gone down again. Whatever, I can't be bothered. Let's just go.
นี่ได้คลิปนี้กับรายงานที่แต้มทำให้เนี่ยก็เสร็จแล้ววิชา
ชัวร์
I'm gonna try and not look at it, so don't worry.
ไม่อยากดูเป็นคุณปู่เหรอครับ
Oh my god, I think this phone is just wonky as hell. Hold on.
มานี่เลยเดี๋ยวแต้มลบหน้าให้
Oh wow, he still likes her, doesn't he? It's crazy. I thought he would have been over her by now. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's only been a day. Like, you're not gonna get over that somebody that quick
แกช่วยพี่แล้วอ่ะ
in
ถ้า
reality.
แกมีอะไรให้พี่ช่วยแต่พี่ช่วยได้หมอไม่ได้รู้
ฟรีเปล่าเยี่ยมงั้นเตรียมตัวไว้เลยมีให้ช่วยเพียบ
Yeah, he definitely still likes her.
เอาใหญ่เลยนะ
อยู่แล้ว
แกนี่เข้มแข็งดีเนาะพี่ยังไม่เคยเห็นแกร้องไห้หรือว่าดราม่าอะไรให้เห็นเลยสักครั้งนะ
ร้องไม่อ่ะร้องแล้วเหนื่อยเอาจริงๆฉันก็ทั่วไปแหละพี่ไม่มีใครเข้มแข็งได้ตลอดหรอกทุกคนก็มีจุดอ่อนที่มาทริกเกอร์เราทั้งนั้นแหละ
Yeah, so even though he's with her, he's still thinking about WANDEE, which is interesting. So I wonder if he's like still got a tiny bit of feelings for her and then they're like going to him, you know? Maybe throughout time they'll go more in, obviously throughout time they'll go more into him and less into her. But it's interesting. That means he's most likely bi then, which is cute. Love a bit of bi representation. We got bi and then we got asexual.
ดีเป็นคนดีมากเลย
Oh wow. The fact that he's just in his mind, like, still. It also makes sense because it's only been a day. Of course, he's still gonna like him a bit, but he also kind of hates him now as well. But, like, it's kind of funny. I don't know. I find it funny at least. Just the fact that he likes and dislikes him. That guy's from Love in the Air, isn't he? I recognise his face, but I don't know if he's from I don't know if he was from Boss and Noel's storyline or the other storyline. I've forgotten names already. Fort Pete. I don't know which storyline he's from. But I'm pretty sure he was a bad guy in whichever storyline he was in. So I'm kind of scared about this.
เราชื่อแม็กนะส่วนไอ้นี่ชื่ออันเราชื่อวันดีนะจริงดิคนมันน่ารักแล้วชื่อน่ารักกว่าอีกเหรอเนี่ยใช่เหรองั้นหมดแก้วหน่อยครับ
Yeah, see, he's very gullible. He's very innocent. He's easy to, like, actually get roped into this stuff.
ที่โรงพยาบาลครับเป็นหมอต้องทำงานที่โรงพยาบาลหรือเปล่าใช่มาละนี่ครับ
Well, this ain't good for sure. Here's betting that guy's gonna come and save him though. You know, York Yak? Is that his name? My god, these names are crazy though. How am I gonna... Would you call him Yor or Yak? Because I know it's Yor Yak, but like, which one would you call him as a nickname? Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. Oh my god, what? Ugh. I knew it. I freaking knew it. He really came to look after him, bro. That's crazy. Next. I do like the song, like that part of the song, so cool. Pavel Boom. Or Poo. Is it Poo? Po? I don't know. Because I think it's a H and not an N or an M. Bruh. I really do be cringing at, like, fight scenes though, especially when they're like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like it was more realistic the first guy's punch. I don't know. But like the kick to the balls, maybe it wasn't. Like, I don't know. It just looked a bit more like fake. But whatever. This is sad music though. I mean, I guess he is like wasted. Whoa, those like legs though, jeez. Like not how, you know, Great's legs. Those are crazy, like the thighs, the Jesus Christ. Whatever that part's called of your leg, like, you know, this bit. and that bit. That was crazy. I love his clock. Aww. I've never known why people do this. Like, it doesn't help me ever. Like, I've done this a few times, and it's just made me feel awful because of now my skin just feels all wet. And then when you're dry, like, from, like, water like that, it just doesn't feel good to me. I don't know. Wow. Oh my god, the way he pulled him back. That looks so funny though. Aww.
ไม่มีใครเข้มแข็งได้ตลอดหรอกทุกคนก็
Yeah,
มีจุดอ่อน
he doesn't want to be alone for sure. Mm. Wow. His room is really cool though. Like, I don't know, I really like his room. I wonder if he's still here. Does he even remember, like, who took him home though? That's cute. Eggs and toast. And whatever that other thing is. I didn't really have time to look properly at what it was. What? Yeah, I don't know what that red stuff is.
รู้ใช่ไหมว่าใครท
Cute. Oh wow, he has a dimple. Oh, is he gonna be mad? Yeah, it seems like he's gonna be mad because of his face right now. He knows he's fucked up. He's late.
แบบนี้ไม่ใช่หรอมั้งฮะขอโทษ
Mm.
ไปเปลี่ยนชุดแป๊บนึงเดี๋ยวมามึงคิดว่าเป็นแชมป์โลกมันง่ายนักเหรอวะกูให้มึงไปหาหมอเสือกหายไปเลยซ้อมเย็นก็ไม่มาติดต่อไม่ได้
Oh, so he didn't even go back to the hospital.
เจ้ายังไงวะ
Wow.
พี่เอ๋ใจเย็นๆลูกบอกขอโทษแล้วไงพี่เอ๋เขาน่าจะไม่เกิดเรื่อง
No, wait, he did go back to the hospital.
เอ๊ะอยาก
Or maybe this is a different day. I don't understand. Oh no, wait. What?
ใจเย็นตุ้มเน่า
No, I don't understand. He did go to the hospital.
ชื่อว่าหมอเต๋อต้องได้ทุนแน่นอน
Then I guess because he wasn't at the hospital, you know, after that. Oh, this is... Anyway, I've got something in my head, but I can't say it right now. I'm trying to watch the show, but I'm not going to make any sense talking about it whilst trying to read.
สำหรับคนตอนเนี้ยยังทานได้ดีมาถึงขนาดนี้แล้วอะถ้าพี่หันหลังกลับก็หมาดิครับพี่
I think it would make more sense in reality for Pod to get, like, Pod's character to like get the, you know, scholarship though. I don't know, because I think he's worked there for longer as well. So it would make more sense for him to get it, like, especially if people look up to him already. But, like, you know, if they do make it so that the main character gets it, you know, then we know why, because he's the main character. But in reality, it would make more sense for the other guy to get it. Especially if in reality, Wandy never actually wanted it, you know? Oh wow, she's the one who did. That's so funny.
พอส่งข่าวให้พี่ก๊อฟรู้ปุ๊บพี่ก๊อฟก็บอกให้มาฉลองที่นี่เลยค่ะใช่ค่ะสู้ๆนะคะไม่ต้องห่วงเดี๋ยวแม่ก๊อฟดังเองค่ะรับรองนะคะเต็มที่เนาะตามสบายค่ะ That's cute though. That cake looks great. Both of them look good, but I would definitely eat the chocolate one.
แล้วนี่ออกเวรนี่จะกลับเลยปะยังวะพอดีมีนัดต่อ
Bruh, I really wish, I really want to see more of Drake. There's two storylines that I really want to see more of. It's Drake's storyline being asexual, like I want to see what they're going to do with that, if they're actually going to do anything with it. And then I also want to see, oh, it's his grandma slash mum, whoever that lady is. And I also want to see more of Thor and Fluke, like, because they're already a couple, so you don't really have, but you don't have to show them, like, getting together, obviously, because they're already together, but I still want to see moments of them, you know what I mean? It's just annoying. Like, I like the fact that they start off as a couple, because we don't have to do all the, you know, like, stuff getting them together, but, like, I just want to actually see moments of them, because so far we've got nothing. I've got, pudding cup.
เนี่ยมากอดย่าแล้วเสื้อก็เลอะหมดสิดีไม่กลัวหรอครับถ้าเสื้อดีเลอะเนี่ยดีขอคิดค่าปรับสัก3 เท่าแล้วกันนะ
Oh wow. Whoa, that's an even deeper dimple. Like the side that he just shared his face on just then. It's like a deeper dimple than it was before. I'm trying to open this shit. Maybe I'll just put that down for a second.
เป็นไงบ้างในช่วงเนี้ยก็เรื่อยๆย่าจริงดิดีก็เจอบททดสอบใหม่ๆที่ไม่เคยเจอมาก่อนนะครับก็ฟังดูท้าทายดีนะดีนะลงรักรอยยิ้มที่สุดในโลกเลยรู้ไหมย่าก็หลงรักจมูกล้านๆของเธอดีขอนอนตักหน่อยนะย่าได้สิ
Got cute. There we go, I finally did it. That's really cute though.
คุณมนทการว่าพ่อกับแม่อยู่บนนั้นจะคิดถึงเราบ้างไหมครับคิดสิก็ต้องคิดถึงเราอยู่แล้วทำไมอ่ะเหงาอยู่คนเดียว
Joey's lost his parents. That's pretty sad. Like, his storyline seems pretty tragic so far. Like, he's got no parents and he's lost his crushed kind of, like, you know, nothing went right for him just then. And then obviously this grandma, she's pretty old. I don't know if she's in a home right now or what, but you know, I don't want her to die in this show because that would mean he's got nobody. I mean, at some point he'll obviously have he'll have him that he's watching right now, but he doesn't have him right now, so I don't know. I hope she doesn't die in this show, bro. That'd be so sad. He'd really have no family. Well, I bet he's starting. Ooh. I bet he's starting to like him more just because he took him home and like didn't let him get taken advantage of and stuff. You know, I would like somebody who did that for me. You know, because then I wouldn't be getting like attacked in any way, sexually or not. Oh my god, AJ.
มันเป็นหน้าที่
That means I'm watching AJ in this show on 23.5, and I'm watching JJ and We Are.
ฝากปกติเรื่องนี้ด้วยโอเค
That's hilarious.
ได้พี่โอม
Ooh.
แล้วที่ให้ไปหาข้อมูลอ่ะเป็นไงบ้างได้เรื่องอะไรปะก็เดี๋ยวทางนี้จะสรุปข้อมูลส่งให้อีกทีนึงอ๋อโอเค
Wait, so I wonder if those two are gonna be a couple. You know, like, oh, it seems he's a bit jealous. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna be a couple. I'd be interesting to know. But it seems like he is the senior, like he is older than the others.
แล้วนี่ยังประชุมสภาไม่เสร็จหรอ แต่วันนี้เรามีนัดไปดูหนังกันนี่ เป็นเรื่องที่แต้มเลือกเองด้วยนะ
แต่ว่าวันนี้ไปไม่ได้แล้วพี่ ไว้ข้าวหลังนะพี่ยะรับรองว่าไม่เบี้ยวแล้วนะ
So they were supposed to have like a movie day, like a movie day or like a movie night. That's pretty sad, like the fact that she has to miss it. Oh, is he gonna be jealous? AJ's pretty tall. I always forget how tall they are. AJ and JJ. I really want a show with them two in it, you know. He's definitely jealous though. But I really want an AJ and JJ show, like I don't know, like you can do so much with twins. Why can't they just have a show where they're main characters? Oh wow. He's very depressed right now. Oh wow, he doesn't even want to see WANDEE. That's kind of funny. That just shows that he actually does have feelings for the girl still.
เดี๋ยวนี้เปลี่ยนอาชีพจากนักมวยเป็นคนเล่ร่อนหรอ
Not a homeless person. Oh my god, surely you can't do that. Like walking around like that. I mean, not walking around like that, driving around like that.
ไอ้นักมวยจะไปไหนเดี๋ยวไปส่งบอกว่าจะไปไหนเดี๋ยวเราไปส่งให้
ไม่รู้ดิ ไม่รู้เหมือนกันว่าจะไปไหน
Aww. He doesn't know what he wants to do or where he wants to go or what.
น่าสงสารนางเอกเรื่องนี้นะพระเอกแม่งโคตรชายแท้พระเอกมันก็คงมีเหตุผลของมันนั่นแหละมันไม่ได้ตั้งใจให้นางเอกเสียใจหรอก
Interesting.
มานั่งกินเบียร์ห้องเราอ่ะไม่คิดจะเล่าหน่อยหรอไม่เป็นไร
Yeah. I feel like at the same time as him starting to like WANDEE, he's also using WANDEE because he's also alone, you know? Because his brother's already got somebody, like he doesn't have anyone, but he's, you know, like he's kind of like having a heartbreak from the fact that the girl doesn't like him back. So I feel like at first he is gonna be using wow. I think he is gonna be just using WANDEE as just that, you know, just like sex. So it'll be interesting.
เอากันปะอ๋อลืมไป หมอไม่เอาซ้ำมาคนเดียวนี่เนาะเราเป็นแค่วันไนท์สแตนด์กันนี่
Oh,
ไม่เป็นไร งั้นเรากลับก่อนแล้วกัน
he's got a nice smile though. This great does.
เดี๋ยว
He's got a good smile.
ห้ามปะ
Oh wow. Oh wow. That's kind of hilarious. Like the way he turned around, like with his eyes like crossing and stuff, like he was like, and but then he turned around to like that. He was like, sure, I'm gonna get some. My god, not freaking advert.
There are 100 reasons.
They're crazy. But yeah, they're never gonna kiss, are they? Like, every time they do this, they just never kiss. Like, I'm assuming it's for a reason, like, maybe because they're not, like, romantic yet.
นี่หมอยุ่งจนไม่มีเวลาเปลี่ยนไฟเลยเหรอ
Oh wow. That clock is so cool. I can't get over that. Wait a minute. Were the pictures next to each of the sides the same picture?
เอางั้นเหรอ
Oh wow.
แล้วกติกาของเราคืออะไร
Is it the same? No, I don't think it is the same picture. I thought it was the same picture for some reason. It's just because it's got one person in it. That's a good
บอก
rule.
ว่าชอบแบบไหนไม่ชอบแบบไหน
แล้วถ้าเราสองคนอยากลองอะไรใหม่ๆอีกฝ่ายต้องยินยอมก่อน
That's good.
แต่หมอไม่ยอมให้เราจูบใช่ปะ
Ah, so he's the one that doesn't let him kiss
มันเป็น
him.
ความโรแมนติกโง่ๆของเราอะเราแค่อยากเก็บจูบแก้วไว้ให้กับคนที่เรารักจริง
Yeah, so they're
ๆนายโอเคปะ
okay.
อั
So
นนี้ไม่โอเค
that's when it's gonna happen. Like
ทำไมอะ
หมายถึง
they're gonna
ห
kiss
มอเรียกเราอะ
when they start to like each other properly,
เราจะเรียกว่าอะไร
and not just see them at each other as like sexual objects and whatever.
ไหนลองนี่สิครับคุณหมอ
ทันเรื่องแล้วนะ
Because obviously right now WANDEE and him still have feelings for other people, so they need to fully get them out before they can move on to each other anyway.
เนี่ย
Because it won't be healthy to do that, I don't think. Just like moving on that quick.
แต่ว่าขออีกรอบได้ปะ
Oh wow.
คือเมื่อกี้เราชอบเสียงคลางของหมอมากเลยอะขออีกรอบนึงแต่ช่วยคลางให้มันหนักกว่านี้ได้ปะ
Oh wow. See, they say more stuff to me that makes me like, you know, shy than they actually, because the actual like movements they do when they're actually getting it on, you know, and then it just cuts off, so I never get into it really.
จัดให้ครับ
But I think it'll be better when they actually are able to kiss, possibly. I don't know. But even with like Thor and Fluke, like they didn't even like zoom in on them at all. Like they just kept the camera way far back,
เรากลัวพวก
and they didn't even let us see anything. So I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fact that because he's in like a boxer in a family of like boxers. So if people hear about him, like I don't know, being gay or something, it's gonna be a mess probably. I don't know.
นายก็
Oh my god. Not this. Not the freaking. Oh god. Because I remember from the trailer when they were both wearing bunny ears. So I know that at some point that's gonna come into play. Like it's not gonna be like he would have dressed up as a bunny obviously to come there. Oh my god. But it's so funny that he's like kind of a bunny in. They were like bunnies in the bed, and or was it a bunny and a fox? I can't remember, but it was so funny.
มาล้างตู้เย็นครับ
Also, I realized he wears this outfit a lot, like WANDEE does. Like this just tank top, white tank top. He wears it a lot. Like, does he not have any other clothes, or does he just have a million tank tops? Because I don't know. I've also been thinking about the fact that because he's doing this, like, when is he actually doing boxing? Like, obviously, he must be boxing in the day. But then at night, if he's doing this, wouldn't he be tired to actually do boxing? Like, is this not a bad idea? to do this every time? Because I know they've like obviously they've skipped through days or weeks or whatever of like doing this, but like wouldn't this be a problem in the end? I don't know. Because of how much he has to practice, you need sleep. See, it feels really weird because obviously we literally just saw the scene where he was saying that he doesn't want to be kissed, but because it's like flash forwarded so much without really telling us that it has, that like that scene feels weird because he should already know that he doesn't want to kiss him. But I feel like it's been weeks later and you know, I don't know. That's the weird part to me, like the kiss. This in my mind it's just confusing. That was cute.
แบบนี้ได้ไหม
The way he's just staring at him is so funny. It's like I don't really know what he's feeling. Like I don't know what his mind is saying. Oh my god.
เรามาเป็นแฟนปลอมๆกันสัก4 เดือนได้ปะ
เราเป็นนักมวยว่าที่แชมป์โลกนะเว้ยจะประกาศให้โลกรู้ว่าเราคบกับ
Oh wow.
หลายวันแล้วว่าที่นายไม่ได้มาดูซีรีส์พวกเรา
เลิกยั่วเราได้แล้วเราจะยอมเป็นแฟนปลอมๆกับหมอถ้าใน5 นาทีหมอต่อยเราได้1
ถามเลยดิ เรื่องแฟนปลอมๆทำไมต้องเป็นเรา
Wow. Okay, so basically that means next episode is going to be all about like the fact that like he wants probably a fake relationship to either make the other guy jealous, you know, make Ter jealous, or he just wants a fake relationship so that he can, maybe he told Ter like, you know, that he has somebody already. I don't know. But you know what I'm going to say? I think it would be a good show for me if Ter wasn't somebody who ends up liking Wandy. I would really like it if Ter was just like the same as he is now. You know, like I hope that he doesn't end up liking him and he only sees him as a brother, because that would be really good. Like I hate it when they change somebody, or at least like they hide that somebody obviously likes the other person. Like I don't think he likes him, you know, and I want it to stay that way. I feel like he only likes him as like a you know, as like a friend, like as a brother, and that's the way I want it to be. I don't want it to be anything else. But also like I really want to see more of Drake, especially because like his storyline is really interesting. Like from the first episode I've wanted to see more of him in his actual storyline. What the hell? But yeah, it was kind of boring in parts of this episode, like, but there are parts that I obviously really like to see. But I think my favorite parts of this episode were definitely when we got to see Oi and Cher. Like they're just my favorite two, like right now. I also really like Drake, whatever his character name is, Cow or something, I don't remember, but we didn't really see him much either. Like we kind of just saw him at the beginning, and then when him and the doctor came in, there was like the doctors like standing off with each other, but it was like he didn't say anything, you know, he was just there. His storyline is one that I would prefer to watch out of like there's kind of like 3 storylines going right now at least. Yeah, there's kind of like 3 storylines going on right now, and one of them is obviously the main couple, what they're doing, like both of them are like trying to get over somebody who obviously doesn't like them. And then we also have like the whole thing with the boxing, and like obviously Thor and Fluke obviously fit into that storyline, so that's like all one thing. And then we obviously have the Drake storyline, which I just want to see more of Drake just kind of, I don't know, trying to find somebody, because I do want him to end up with somebody, and I don't want him to end up like that storyline. I hope it doesn't end up being nothing, because I know that in like the episode 0 thing, like when Drake was talking about his character, like he didn't say anything about him being asexual, like, so I don't know if it's going to be a real prominent part of his character and part of like what happens to him, because he didn't even really talk about it in that. So that was really interesting. Like, I thought that because he is asexual, he would be more involved in that kind of storyline, but he's not really. I think he's just kind of, what he was saying was he's just kind of giving advice to WANDEE, and that's it. So, you know, that kind of got me annoyed, because I do want to see more of them, like the two of them kind of, you know, I wish that like they could both give advice to each other, like, kind of thing. But I think what Drake said in that was that he is like a therapist. I don't remember what he said, but he's like, obviously he's not a doctor like this, like WANDEE is. But they haven't made that clear, I don't think. I don't remember them actually saying what job Drake had. So I could be wrong, like they may have said it, but I don't remember them saying it, so I'm gonna say they didn't. But I don't know, it's so annoying, because I so want to love this. Like I like the first episode, and I really like the idea of this show, but it's just like, it didn't really do anything for me, like, you know, I don't know why, but it just kind of, but I also really like the, oh, I don't know, like it's interesting, the storyline. Like I feel like I've seen a storyline like this before, where they're like using each other at first, like it's friends with benefits, and then they, you know, change it. I feel like I'm not making any sense right now. I feel like I'm just talking gibberish, because I obviously like the show, but like there's parts of it that just were boring to me. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with the main couple, right? So I can see they have chemistry, like they are good actors, but they haven't grabbed me yet. Like they really haven't, and I don't know if it's because like I don't base everything I see off like the romance scenes, but obviously like all the sex scenes, like obviously we haven't had a proper like romance scene, because they're not in the romance stage, like they're literally just using each other essentially. But I don't really see the appeal of them yet, you know, like them being a couple or anything like that. They haven't got to me yet. I like their characters on their own, but like being together, they haven't like pulled me in yet. So I'm hoping that when they actually do, you know, become a couple, or like start liking each other, that's when I'll be able to see the change, you know, that's when I'll be able to actually root for them, because that's what I want to do with a couple that is supposed to be together. But if they still end up not like responding well to me, like, then obviously people will probably just be disappointed in my reaction. But I can't help it if I don't like a couple, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the way it is. But also, if you're wondering, that spider's still there. Hold on, I might be able to show you. Can you see it up there? There'll be like a black dot somewhere up there. It stayed in the same place for a while, so I'm just letting it stay there, I guess, because I can't reach it. It's too high. I'm small. Anyway. So I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Like the WANDEE GOODDAY, like the fight scene was cringe for sure. They always are though. Fight scenes are always cringe, so it doesn't really matter. And then Thor and okay, there's one thing. I really love that you can tell that Thor and Thor and Fluke's characters, like you can tell that they've been together for a while. Like they give that kind of chemistry. They really exude the fact that they've been together for a while because of the way that they act around each other. Like obviously they're both very confident, but also like Oi is very like, he seems to want to have sex a lot, or at least like both times we've seen him like interact with him, like in the first episode and then in episode 2, we've seen both times he's like the one coming on to him and like biting his lip and everything, and then it's been Fluke / Cher that always like puts it down, like he stops it, you know. So I like that there isn't a clear one that's in charge. Like I love that it's not like, you know, it's not like I mean, it's definitely like Cher is in charge of him because, you know, he's got the pants. Like if he says nothing's happening, then most likely nothing's happening. But it's kind of funny how he just like grabbed him and then put him on the couch or whatever it was. You know, like I wonder, I really hope, the one thing I really hope is that we don't have like a breakup scene between those two, because like I don't want that. You know, I do want to have them together throughout the whole show and actually see that they're a cute couple. Like I feel like in the episode 0 thing, they were saying how a lot of the time it's Cher who is like sulking in their scenes and stuff, but then it's also Thor who's like trying to cheer him up and whatever. We haven't really seen that yet. We haven't really seen him sulking too much. Like obviously in the episode 1, like they both said that they would like kick him or whatever it was, and then obviously he said like you'll sleep outside then tonight, and then obviously he was trying to like get his spirits back up. But like no, I think that kind of counts as like being sulky, but it kind of makes sense. I would be sulky too. And then this episode, I would say he wasn't really sulky. He was just kind of like telling him no, you know. I think that's really cute. And also the way that he controlled Oi when he was like, when Oi was like getting mad at his brother, like he was kind of trying to hold him back and stuff. Not literally, but he was trying to like calm him down, you know. Which is really cool. Like you can obviously see the chemistry. You can see how long they've been together. He knows like when he should be right next to him and like possibly stopping him from things. I do like that factor. So that's kind of cool. And you can see that the brother is very close to Cher as well. Like you can see that they're pretty close looking family, you know. Obviously he's not their son, but like that's what they like to call him, which is so funny. No, I think they're my favourite part of the show right now, so I'm hoping that obviously things will change. We've finally seen that girl. We've seen AJ, like the girl who's, I don't know if she's supposed to be with Pod, but like she is the one that people in the show like ship together, you know, like the people in the show ship those two as a couple, like in the hospital and whatever, because that's what they said in episode 0. So I don't know, I think it's going to be interesting. I'm wondering if there are going to be like 4 different couples, and then like Drake is going to be like by himself, or if he's actually going to find someone as well. I think it'd be interesting if he finds somebody. I'd like to see that though. I think I definitely liked episode 1 more, even though we did get more Thor Luke scenes in this one. I think I still liked episode 1 more because it actually kept me engaged the whole time. Like this one didn't really. Like I was watching it sometimes, and then sometimes I got like a little bit bored, so I kind of either stopped looking at it, or you know, I was distracted by a spider. So I'm sorry about that if you're annoyed by things like that, like when I get distracted, but sometimes I do get bored of a show and I just can't be bothered. But I'm hoping that as it goes on I'll get more invested in it, you know, because right now I'm watching like 3 different shows, and I'm about to start Our Boo as well, so it's going to be a lot. You know, if I get bored of one of them, I might just drop it, but we'll see. I don't want to like have a reaction that it's just me kind of sitting there being bored, or even if I do talk over stuff, like, you know, I don't want it to seem like I am bored of a show. So I'm telling you right now, like, if I do get bored of this too much, I'm gonna not react to it, and I'm just gonna skip like scenes to get to my couple, you know what I mean? And probably Drake too, because that's what I do with shows, like, you know, if I just don't like the main couple or something. Like, I don't dislike them, obviously. They're just not doing anything for me right now. That's the problem. I don't know. I don't think I'm explaining it right, but, like, I don't dislike them, you know what I mean? It's just so difficult. Anyway, I better go. Bye, bye. And I think my favourite character right now is probably Cher. So I just wanted to say that. Or Drake. Don't know.
That was a lot of like nonsense.
Can but be kidding.